So, yes, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Hmm.
So, actually, we have, as usually, not prepared anything. We're just going with the energy and tapping into the light language stories, the energy. And as we wrote in the Telegram group, um, we actually thought that we would have the recording ready, but we don't because yeah, when trying to control, when trying to plan, then and we meet a lot of resistance, then we just stop because we don't press through. And yeah, that is why the recording will come when it is time. And we thought it was time before, it was not.
Episodes.
Yeah, the
Recording
episodes.
episodes. We
The
have
episode.
them, but they're not finalized.
And they're beautiful.
Yeah.
And they're awesome. And we can't wait. That's probably why we thought, oh, it's gotta be. We saw 22nd of December. Okay, that's when we launch. But apparently that's not when they're published. Not yet. So, but that's fine. We have a loose structure for tonight. We we'll tune into the field together and we will share a little bit about the process of this co-creation. Then the activation will start at some point and it will end at some point. And after the activation, we will know exactly when that is. When it's over, we will wrap up and you're welcome to stay and share a little bit. If you want to do it on camera and audio, you're welcome. If not, you can just do it in the chat. Um, so and all together we calculate like maximum 75 minutes. Um, yeah, all together. So that's the structure we just received at least.
Mm. And obviously, all the people watching this on replay, you can always share your um, yeah, reaction to it in the comments, of course.
Your insights, your aha moments, questions if there are, something you're interested in that was sparked in you. All welcome.
Mm. Ah,
So
yes.
Hmm.
let's shake off today just briefly what you've been in just before entering here. Leave that behind. Now we will tune into the field of light language stories and allow it to welcome all of us.
Welcome, dear ones.
Ashtiania kanartia moyaka sen han kanate. Maajejar tu skitten handana. Mokta eta shum. Seirakna antai koitus kuota. Ai oma nongoriaina. Shuikartia miektan tananata. Morkiam jorkam nakta. Ai 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 ka. Oh, oh, oh.
Kiruanish Kuryananish Paraniniki Totoishiki Yananakush Kirukudayanish Arayan Koruitas Kiana the Kurush e Takarayana Nishikuru no ye Takariana Nasa Shikira Noya Takiranana Kiwarana Nashu Kiruayani Yokwa Diana na Koreana na Shi, Sisaya Karatariana no Koros. Kiaria Tari to Koreana na Niarata, Kariana na Koreata, Kariana na Ashikaniata, Koreana ni Kiatas, Kariana na Toeyash, Kiana na Karia no Kush, Ela Iano Koro Oro, Alas Chikatakana. Pius, parata, Yana. We welcome the ones with the pure heart. We welcome the ones that resonates with the light language of this light. The doors are open and we are welcoming in.
The beautiful medicine of the whales and dolphins is here to support us.
Who stands before you? Anka.
Before me?
Who are you?
Who am I? Where am I? Shukuya taye kiera tasa shkuwa na ia kieta oa. Era o shkuwa la ia kiera hoto anna keshkara otobusu atanaki. Elia ora sho anna kiera ta hatta yeshi onyo atara hatta sho ala hatta kienaka. Reawatashu a aniki krasta kush ala yakienaka skara yetisi kiera. Araush onoko anaush koro ayaki aliatiki sura nada. Manaushua takanawatia kianatako. Ancestral wisdom, ancestral knowledge, elders coming forth, stellar brothers and sisters, activation of the primordial waters and hearts, Christ consciousness, here now. Thank you. Niekisha waraoto kuala arawosu shua nakira hateisia lawate shona kusu tura kia tara takashki liurutu sanna hatakish kuruyana ela o anakishi wuara hateana na warash atki ulukura nakashta sayati tasuru alaru arauki asashkutura ki ayakusha asaskirana Malawash Eyashianek. Tortilla. It's your turn.
I see us. I see how we are standing the three of us, standing with the listener in the middle, and how the words, how the codes are cleansing, washing all the patterns away, so that what was already there being able to shine through. Kiranos el darian ist aniakara nekitorush a sikiana nokori tari tukush elani karia nokori shuriana nanani kariana nani shi dojutai takariana na shi serada tariana niki asi. I see your tongue lighting up in colors. I see how your truth finally starting to flow. Kia nanoi tash, ela kira nanoi shikorunono. Sesaya kia taria no koroto. Sesia kariana na era toro a shi koro osh. Tariana na ki tariana nash. Kariana na koro oru hista seana ne. Ah. Kurutus. Haniata.
This message keeps repeating. This is a transmission of love. This is a project of love. This is a calling to love. This is a calling and an activation back into the light body, back into unity, back into love for each one of us. A deep soul remembrance and a calling forward for all of you to step up and speak your truth and shine your light and allow your heart to really open up and give the gifts that you have been carrying always in there.
Kuyanash, Yananakish, Uyakanina Sashi, Kitoshu, Yita Karano Nishi Kavatas. Sikira nanani, sikira nanakosh, aria karia nania, karia nanakorotishkoro, no. Kari, dari, da. For every step you take, you are carried. For every step you take, you are light. For every step, you are supported. And for every step, even though it may seem not, you are supported. Kyora nanana, for every word you say, for every light you shine, for every drop in the ocean that you choose to spread, you are supported.
There's it really comes through the whales in the oceans. They're so important for this. They keep appearing. You'll also see them, hear them, connected them in our episodes. But now they're here too. Again, sending, activating, transmitting their message, their ancestral, elderly message that they have kept with them until now, and now it's time for us to receive that, to remember. Ripple effects in the waters of our being, cellular memory, ancestral memory, sacred waters. Just present. Catherine.
It's time to embody who you are on all levels, not only the human level, but into the human level. The multidimensionality of your personality is coming through in new ways. Through new gates, portals, openings, little cracks in your armor. My hands have, throughout the latest transmissions from Anka and Dortea, have just been crossed in front of my heart, and I invite you to do the same if it resonates. Not touching your heart, but pressing your hands together, one on top of the other. And feel the power, the strength of your cells, your DNA, of all that you are, to withstand and hold these frequencies. Pressing the hands together, activate your heart at a cellular level. Breathe into it. Breathe in the codes that you have just received, that are in your field, in this field now. What stories do they activate in you? What narratives do they bring forth? Urkanyanga zizurum hayina edukoamase. If you wish, make a deep sound that also vibrates your heart, just low, so you hear it. Karinyakamse, and feel it. Markadanse nahanyaktai umahgateta. Shinging zangya nardananda pushte. Oh, Markota. Let go of your hands. Allow your heart to float and flow in you, with your blood, with your breath, with every single atom you consist of. Peace, peace, peace in you. Ayanganay nanganaye, ayanganananangay, rahoye, rahoye, rahoye. Dortea.
Just breathe. Just breathe. Mama Earth is with you. The tree of life. You are the tree of life. Feel the root in Mama Earth. Feel you as the trunk and your crown in the sky, in cosmos. And breathe through the pores of your trunk. Open the pores and know that when you are standing in front of the tree in the forest, it is your sister or your brother. Open the pores in your skin and vibrate with this tree. And receive the codes from Mother Earth. Kia no kush eana ki se ane kia na ela koreana. Kitani ya kara ora asta kirana na kiro toro eana kara ani ki ora tase shia karana na. Kirana kore ia ske ana kore ana ki ora tikani shikoro no koro shikari ya karana no koro isa katani kata kore ita kata yesu shua. Sakariana kera ukara to koro shikoro shikarana kira kata shua shiki kana ki koreana ta kishikata sa. Koro shikarana na nini ano koro ruru shikarata ta. Kereana na karia to koro to kishikata ash. Travel through Charjitaka, Tiana Nitas Kariana, Kariana, eh? Kariana, eh? Kariana, eh? And then again breathe and feel the breath through the pores, through the roots, and know that you are the tree of life.
Feel your feet, the soles of your feet. Feel your body connecting to the soil that you are standing on, the seat that you are sitting on, the ground beneath you, just the surface. Right now, just the surface. Sometimes we skip the surface and go deep. Connect deep to the center of the earth, which is good, which is needed, which is absolutely fine. But right now, just feel the surface and know that every step you take, you leave a footprint behind. What does that footprint look like when you look at it? What could it look like when you look at it? What might it be supposed to look like when you look at it and when you feel it? How does it feel to walk these steps on the surface of Mother Earth? In your life, in your work, in your everyday, in your walkabouts and talkabouts. How does it feel to walk like you, and how do you want it to feel? What is the potential right there for you to walk in another rhythm, slightly different, deeper, lighter. However that may be, and maybe you are exactly at that rhythm which is the best for you. You feel into it, you walk it, you talk it, you be it. Every step supported. Ashkinana marhidan yang tan sun kun atak de nitika dania kada jita taraka. Shikadam yaktan and dar kudumeteta mershui yakta. Anka.
The gentle fire in the heart, connected with Mother Earth, connected with your soul. Just for a minute, gaze and feel the gentle fire in your heart. What codes of remembrance does it spark? And allow it to warm up your entire chest, cell by cell, sparking the light memory of your cells. A gentle fire, the gentle light. Crackling, bringing forth stories, ancient stories of your soul. They were not forgotten, they were just kept safe. What is the story or the stories that you're ready to share, to remember, to live? Allowing yourself to become whole, to bring home all the fragments, all the pieces, back in the gentle fire of your heart. Welcoming yourself back home. Seeing those beautiful sparkles from the fire. Feeling the warmth. Listening to the stories that it has to share with you, that are yours. Ushua takira, nakia shiela waraha, arakush tukunaia, elakia shakarawato, alaia nakash karautuana, malakish kiritia nao, urua kishkirit kush kuluaranaka. Alla kish kiriati kira no kush kuruatana kira kushuana kirata. Ella kish kirwutuna ka alea kia shua hatakira hataka. And allow the gentle fire to also begin to burn in your womb, in your hara. Allow the gentle fire of remembering, connecting these fires. They have powerful stories for you. They're alchemizing everything that is ready to be alchemized. Ngarkskiara anakushua lakiriana rishikiana utuarakara kishkiana. Hurra, 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 kishuanaka sakiara. Feel the warmth. Feel it, allow it, be it present.
Arroa tak tak nang da arroa kanang tak tang kwa kana tak tang ku kung tang ka kang kan din di dar kung da ka oh isa isa marku wak tak 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 mak tak dia dan ter siku tu tu kai kai kanang kan gutur hui kita maye vastness, vastness, vastness. And the joy, and the joy. Nani pun saka aja di koko maka ya kan nanti itu bentur kayak ya mah keduin kan tasar toto mah
Karena isi kurang na. Wih karena
oh saya
kira tuh nunu the little bit of patter of laughter, the little bit of patter of the laughter, the little bit of patter of the little feet, the little bit of patter. Let's have joy. Let's have dance. Let's have a little bit of patter. Let's dance. Let's joy. A little bit of patter. Yeah, na keruglia, na keruglia. Ta 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 ta. Karaya tukuru 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 tukuru. Shikata kana ni shikata kana ni shikata kana ni shikara na ni wa na ni kama ya na ni kama ko ya na ni wa ya ni kia no 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 ya ni ka do ni ya na ka kia do kia no ko tuk 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 shikutu tuk ya na 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 ya ko do tuk 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 ta ni tuk tuk kata 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 sha guaranea paz. Yes, remembrance of the childish joy, remembrance of having fun, remembrance of making noises that are not allowed.
And faces that you're not allowed. And faces that you're not allowed.
Yeah, yeah,
In
yeah.
that vastness that you are, that we are, this world is vast. Out there. It's as if joy has been pushed to the very border of that vastness. In many ways. We are opening, activating all these threads and gates and gaps and portals, doorways. Just move your hands or move your body. Have a look around in your field. Where are they? Where are they? All the threads of joy. Call them in. Open and open them. Open them. Into your heart, into your body, into every cell. Let it vibrate and recall you. You are joy. Did you know? Did you know? Maybe you know, but maybe you forgot. Now you remember.
An orgasm of joy.
Yeah.
An orgasm or an orgasm of joy. Maybe both.
Maybe both. That's a choice. I sense that the activation is kind of like, yeah, just diminishing, just fading out in a way.
Yeah, maybe just wrapping up. Yes. Wrapping up. So, this may have been a lot for your nervous system, and hence the water. When drinking water, it will calm your body down and ground yourself again. And you may even, it will work inside your body, in your whole system, in every body, in all of your layers for a while. And how long it takes, we don't know. But be gentle with yourself and listen to your whole being for the next couple of days and for the rest of the day anyway.
And just allow a few seconds and minutes just to breathe and exhale and absorb, integrate. Beautiful.
So that was a bit of a surprise that we just jump into the deep end, but that is what happens sometimes.
Yeah, we thought we would make a little introduction and then no, there was something more important to come first.
Yeah.
And in a way, it's a very good, it's the best introduction to how this process has been,
Yeah.
actually, because you feel it. It has been tuning into the field and finding out what it wanted to bring forth, not only in the episodes, but the whole um, development of this podcast.
Yeah, whenever we had a plan, it's like, no. But now I think we should make a short introductions of ourselves.
Yeah.
Yes. So, are we
You
playing
begin.
ball? Who wants to start?
You start.
And then when you say you,
Dorothea.
that would be me. Okay. Okay, my name is Gemma Dortea, and yes, live in Denmark. And I have, speaking light language is fairly new to me, but it is growing on me. And to be honest, I think that everybody is doing light language when we are creating something. I certainly can relate to it as being a kid, drawing. It just come naturally, and languages just came naturally to me also. So, what else is there to say? Well, I'm a shaman and proud of it. And yeah, I have the honor of co-creating with these two lovely ladies. And it has been an interesting process because we don't know what is going on. And the best way to keep control is to let go of it. So, and I found that very interesting and very hard in the beginning, just to let go. Because everyone have seen and heard a podcast, right? So, and there is a red thread, but forget about it. It's like just surrender and let this energy take you away. This is what I have learned, and I really feel like this is what the new energy is all about. Just letting go of control and leaning into what is. And I feel like when you are with us, the listener, oh my God, the energy are tenfold. And just by, I'm so curious of the stories waiting out there to be told. And I can't wait to invite everybody in to share their story. So, yeah, I guess that's me. Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, I feel the ball is rolling over here. So I'm Catherine, also from Denmark, and light language activated for me back in May, on the 27th of May 2020. I know exactly, well, with sound, because it had activated before through movement and writing. I just didn't know that was light language I didn't know what it was actually until shortly before it activated in me. And I would like to talk a little bit about the process here that you shared. Just elaborate a little bit on what you shared, Dorothea, about having a plan and no, something different, and not knowing. No, let me rephrase. We started working on this about a year ago. It's a little more than a year ago that I registered the domain. I remember that, and we made had the initial meetings on what was this going to be, and we did a pre-launch. We thought it was a launch in March, but it turned out to just be like a rehearsal in a way, because we launched Light Language Stories, and then we had to reorganize our lives. We thought we were ready to do this, but we weren't, because we were, as you say, trying to control things, not knowing that we were controlling, because we were just, following, usual kind of frameworks and step by step how to launch a podcast and what do you do and so on, until we let go. And Anka, you came on board in early summer, and we just rolled with it. And it's not until October then all of a sudden we saw, okay, now it's time to record. And then we knew that it would be 8 episodes, and we were told to record number 3 first. And we go, what? Number 3? Okay, to get the storyline. So it's been like that. Opening the microphone, tuning in, and allowing the energy to show us the theme. And it's been mind-blowing afterwards to look at the transcripts together and find out what we have actually created. And that's what we can't wait to share. It's been the most delightful, also personally rough time, right? To be able to do this, because you've got to strip off a lot of things. But when we do this, it's flowing. There is no pressure. There is no strain. It's just one step shows the other, and almost finishing that, then the next step is shown by itself. So it's really a surrendering, not giving our power away to a creation, but it's surrendering into our own sovereignty. Surrendering into our own sovereignty to make the right choices and listen and co-create with this that wants to be created. And I think that this is, well, that is actually what Light Language Stories vibrates in a way, because it carries that energy, and that is also what will will hopefully ripple out to listeners, to those of you who are here, maybe even in this activation. Who knows? That's the individual, whatever will activate for you. But this process is very unique and thrilling. Like, it's fun. It's really fun. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what I want to share right now. Having this ripple out.
Yeah, I wanted to say like leading by frequency, which is your thing, but it's also like what we're doing here with this co-creation podcast. It is going deeper beyond the mind and the human control. And I was laughing because you said like when you like kind of let go of control, that's when I appeared, and that was also maybe the most challenging part for me too. I'm Anca Lavinia. I am from Romania. I don't even know how I said yes and appeared in this co-creation, but I figured out that it was my soul that said yes and led me, because my mind, yeah, because my mind and my human was actually resistant and trying to control and to understand most of the part. Like, probably even after we began recording a bit, I was still very in my mind here and there. Like, what is this? This is not nothing like a podcast. Like, who will listen to this? This is so weird. Like, we have no structure. Like, we don't plan anything. Like, we just meet and what is this? And I realized that this is something that is bigger than me, than us as humans, but I'm talking about myself, bigger than me. And for my story with light language, it's been activated a while ago, before 2020. I don't know exactly, 2018, 2019, like spoken, but I kept it in the drawer for a long time because I was actually embarrassed. I didn't know anyone who did this publicly. And I thought to myself that is very weird and that people would think that I'm a bit cuckoo if they would hear me. So at one point I was kind of pushed. That was 2024, no, 2024 or 3. With time for me, it's difficult. 23 or 24. I was pushed to appear publicly in an event with a lot of people in the room and offer a moment that was about light language and sound healing. And I was afraid, but I did it because I felt it's a very, very strong message. I could not listen to it. And that's when I started to see the effects on people, receive the feedback, what this type of, I don't even know what it is. I think it's like an accelerator, a healing, a modality, like everything that cannot be explained in one. And it began to be a big part of my life, in my work, in my day-to-day. I even think in light language, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm thinking, but it's light language. I use it with my clients. I use it all the time. So it became a part of who I am, even publicly now. I'm not thinking it's weird anymore. I'm very thrilled to be a part of this. One of the things that I love so much and that I'm grateful for in this setting is the non-judgmental, open way that I was received and that we all are together when we meet. We come from different pathways, we have different backgrounds, maybe even different beliefs, but we are so beautifully coming together with all of that and acceptance, and also opening the doors for you, the one that has a story to share and is drawn by light language and this frequency. I'm very excited about the future and about this new way of being, of leading, of showing up, which is more from the heart, more from the energy, more from the frequency, and less from mind control, logic. And I'm also curious and excited for the next chapter, where you will be invited to step into your truth, your story, your light. Yeah, thanks.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And yes, a huge thank you to those of you who listen to this, whether live or in the future, because you help set or anchor this field into reality and manifest it, and reinforcing it every time someone listens to this. it will be reinforced and reinforced and reinforced. And because up until now, it's been very much alive inside us, but not in the outer world. And it has really been pushing us to let it live out
Yeah.
there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're excited to take the next step because we are supported. And we know there's something going on in January.
Yes.
We don't quite know what it is yet, and there are some dates. We and we're a bit careful on announcing things because it's like, are we sure what this is? But there will be another gathering in January, and there will be much more gatherings in 2026, and it will be some different kinds of podcasts, both with guests, but also I feel like just with the three of us,
Yeah.
and live activations like this. And also, can we have a drum roll?
I was just about to say it.
We don't know what it's called yet, but it is some kind of a school of light. Because it was very, I can't remember what episode it was, but it was like, okay, so the next step of that is some kind of education in order to enhance the knowledge of light language. Because one thing is that it is activated, but what to do with it, and what is it, and how can I work with it. And also because the mission is also to make it normal, to normalize light language, so that we don't feel as weird as other people might think.
As I felt for a long time. Yeah.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
We probably, you as a listener too, sense that many are activating their light language, or it can have other names too, like energy language or somatic channeling. People call it star soul language. Well, they call
Yeah.
it different things. We learned light language was a name, and we stuck with that. But it's called many different things. But many people are activating that at the moment, and there is a before and an after such an activation. It's like you can't undo it. It's just a new thing, whether it's vocal or signing or drawing or whatever. It is a new aspect of you, wider, this vastness coming closer in a way, more of you, which is coming through, more of your soul that's coming through. So however you call it, that doesn't really matter, but you are communicating frequency. And when you communicate frequency this way, it can be kind of, what do I do with it? And in our case, well, light language has helped us create this. Light language in my case, everything I do in my business is based on light language. It's clearing fields, it's ancestral stuff, karmic stuff, whatever. You can use it for so many things, and tune into light language in different ways. So we know that we can't teach light language because it's not to be taught, but we can share how we use it. and we can support the process of of us going through the weirdness and the reactions from our people, our loved ones who get a little bit worried, for example, and most of all to have the courage to speak our truth, and stand by who we are and allow more of who we are to come through. So why light language is here on earth, we don't know. We don't really know. But we know that we're in a big shift. And no matter, we try not to refer to teachers and systems and so on, but kind of get beyond that and just resonate with what do we sense. And at least the three of us sense that there's a big shift. There's like a new beginning going on. And light language is here for some reason. So why not find out how we can use it?
Yeah, so we are actually offering a community so that you are not alone, and so that you have a safe space to cultivate your kind of light language. Yeah.
And dive deeper. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, but first we have like 8 episodes that want to get out there.
Yes.
And maybe not first, but maybe first we meet again, and then we'll see. We'll see what the order says. Yeah.
But they will come out. Most probably in January. I don't know if all 8, but some of them.
Some of
Yeah.
them.
Will.
Should we, is there somebody here that wants to share something tonight?
And if
If
not,
you do, huh? If you do, just raise your hand, and if you don't, it's
right,
okay.
We know that it was a big one, this activation, so maybe today is not the day that anyone wants to share, but we are in the Telegram group, and you're more than welcome to share in there. We're there to support, and
yeah. And also the Telegram group will be there, where we get the little snippets, we got behind the scenes, we got you will be the first to know when the episodes are there. So
yeah,
please join us in the Telegram group.
And we may actually also be doing a private streaming for you of the first episode before it gets online. So we are tuning into this. Well, we'll just get over Christmas probably first, and then see what the field says. Unless in a minute it may say something, right? So we stay tuned, and we'll let you know what happens, and hopefully see you again back in January. And do invite people in, anyone you think would resonate with this and are curious to see what are they doing. Just invite them in.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for being here, for participating and contributing. You also.
Getting hearts.
I don't know how you do that thing.
You've got to activate the recognition thing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining. Let's just breathe a bit together and close the field and disentangle any ties that may have been made without our knowing, consciously or unconsciously. You call home your energy and you let go of everybody else's energy, so that everybody is back in our own sovereignty. our own field.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.